Guys, and welcome to A Break from the Grind. I'm your host, Jason, and this is my co-host, George. Say hi to the people, George.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? How are you doing this evening? It is a wonderful Saturday, actually early evening for us. Typically, we're not recording till later.
No, but we heard a couple people wanted to watch this live, and I've never had that happen before, so I was like, let me get my ugly face, this ugly face, and that ugly face in front of a camera, and let's get this thing started. So what we're doing tonight is
we've got.
Go ahead, George.
I was gonna say we got some people in the YouTube world watching right now. I think there's a couple people in there. We got a total of 3 people of the 12 in the DJ Moore League, so that's fantastic.
So excited! Look, you get to see all of this.
Oh, super exciting! And even more so than that, this is the face behind the man. It's not much to be proud of. I'm just saying. It's really not.
No, that's the face in front of the man. The ass is behind the man. You want to show that to him?
Could be an ass.
Can you show that to him? Do you want me to show mine? No? Okay.
No,
well, so what we're doing tonight, one, we're thanking you guys for being part of this league. I know a lot of you guys are in a bunch of our leagues, so you're going to hear me say this over and 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 over again. But thank you for donating to charity. It's going to mean a lot when we go to buy toys this December for Toys for Tots. In this year particularly, I think toys are going to be needed for families that were affected due to COVID or whatever else, right? Like a lot of toys are needed in general on normal years, and this year has not been a normal year. So thank you for taking your hard-earned money, donating it to us, trusting us with it so we can go buy toys for Tots. George, I know you want to say thank you too.
Yeah, I'm a pretty humble guy. Like I can't believe – yeah, no, seriously, I am. I can't believe we've had as much success doing this as we have. I thought this year for sure would be a down year with all the COVID stuff, people losing jobs, record unemployment numbers here starting in February and whatnot. So for us to be as successful as we've been so far this year is a testament to everybody who has joined. We could not do this without all the people joining. They are the heart and soul of what we do. We could not do this without them. So from the bottom of my heart, from the bottom of Jason's heart, and more importantly, from the bottom of the heart of the people who are actually going to be receiving these toys. Yes, Jason, people who are humble call themselves humble. But for the people who are going to be receiving these toys, it's going to mean the world to them. Like Jason and I have been privileged enough to be doing this the last few years. We've sat down with the volunteers, the people who work for Toys for Tots. They've told us the stories of how this impacts families. We have people who are working behind the scenes who themselves have had to use the Toys for Tots program to provide toys for their kids for Christmas. And it just hits you right in all the good feels to know that you are a part of this and that none of this could be even remotely possible without you. So truly, 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 from the bottom of my heart and Jason's and everybody involved with BTFT Charities, thank you.
Yep. Let me add thank you to Sleeper Wire for giving us the Michael Thomas football. Yep. Thank you to John Chapman for filling a couple leagues for us, including the Jerry Rice and the George Kittle League, and running those. To Swags and To Drink. You guys every year help us out, so thank you again. Last time I forgot Fallon, who kind of helps run the business portion of the charity, so we couldn't do it without her as well. And
I also want to thank Joshua from Fusion FFB. He's running a league this year that is going to be donating to the charity as well. So, and he's been a big supporter the last couple of years. He ran the Mike Evans League for us last year. He's doing a league for us this year as well. So, thank him for all the help as well.
And Pristine Auction, where we generally buy all of the prizes, they donated money, and that's where we actually got the money for the Jerry Rice football this year. So thank you to Pristine Auction as well for believing in the charity enough to give us a little bit of the money so we could get one of the prizes not purchased by George or I or To Drink or any of the other guys at Sleeper Wire.
So for those who don't know, Jason and I, for the most part, purchase 100% of all these prizes out of our pockets. We don't take money from the charity to purchase the prize and then backfill with money from that particular league. Like, we don't do that. We have a 0% overhead for the charity right now. And if you're not sure what that means, that's basically we have no overhead. Like the charity does not pay for anything. Everything you give to the charity goes 100% to the charity and to Toys for Tots. If there's something that needs to be purchased, Jason or I will purchase it. We'll split. I'll buy it. Jason to over here is the big money man. He's
big money.
He's independently wealthy.
As you can see from my studio, this fabulous studio. If I'm independently wealthy with the greatest studio of all time.
Ladies, he's single. Just ignore the wife.
No.
Ignore the wife and the kids that live in the house with him.
I mean, every year we spend a decent amount of our own money. I mean, and it includes stuff like the U-Haul when we get to the location, so that we can haul the toys from the store where we buy them to the drop-off location. And listen, U-Hauls aren't that expensive, but like none of that money, what we're getting at is none of that money comes out of the money that you donate. All of that money goes to buying toys. And on top of that, we're super frugal. So every year around December, we try and find all the coupons, all the sales, all the ads where you can buy stuff cheap. I scour clearance throughout the year and buy some stuff throughout the year when it's on sale. You know, every time we buy a bike, we buy a helmet, because you can't give a kid a bike without a helmet. It's one of their rules. So throughout the year, I find helmets that go on clearance. So normally, a helmet's $15-20. If I find one for $5, that's just that much more money that we're spending wisely, that we can buy something else for the kids. So,
and typically we shop at Target, and Target typically hooks us up with a great deal. Like if you spend over $100, they'll give you 25 off. And while that doesn't sound like a lot, when you're spending thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars on toys, like it adds up really fast.
Yeah, and their deal is they're only supposed to allow us to do it once per shop. They let us do it every $100. So again, that's another thing we can thank is Target. Although they're a big corporate conglomerate, I don't think they'll even notice. But Target's huge for us every year. They especially the last couple of years, they've given us personal shoppers. This year, I think we're going to try our damnedest to shop with some live videos to put up on YouTube. And then if you guys aren't in any of our other leagues and you haven't seen one of these videos of the two ugly faces, we're going to do some things once draft's over. We're going to go back and we're probably going to critique your draft. We're going to, and then week to week, as the season progresses, we're going to do some of these little videos, these pods, to make it so that you guys have fun throughout the year. And you guys can enjoy a little bit more of on top of like just playing and hanging out together and playing, but like, some interaction between us. So again, we're going to close out the thank you portion of this, because I know you guys really just want to get to the wheel and where you are in your draft, where you get to pick your draft spot. So I'm going to pull up
stuff.
Yeah, I'm going to pull up the draft wheel, and there it is. No more looking at our face. You only have to hear us talk about it. And George, why don't you give that wheel a spin for the first time tonight?
Well, before I give the wheel a spin, I'm going to shuffle it a couple of times. I don't want anybody to accuse me of cheating. So what I'll do is I will shuffle the wheel 3 times. You got 1, 2, 3. So that is the 3. And Jason, let's go ahead and spin the wheel.
All right, George, you got the wheel. Let's go.
I really wish they could hear the little ticking and the people applauding when it stops and whatnot.
We'll figure that part out.
Yeah. So first pick, Easy Mac 16. I guess I should tell you guys. I don't think I told them this yet. And Jason, you're writing this down, right?
I am now.
Yes, write it down for me, please, because I'm doing the wheel. So this is not the actual draft order. This is going to be the order in which you get to choose your draft pick. So Easy Mac, you have the very first pick. You can choose slots 1 through 12. Anywhere you want to draft, you get the opportunity to do that. Following up with you with selection number 2 is going to be M Batter 23.
M Batter 23, second pick. I like having the second pick because all that all of the stresses off of you. You get to pick which one you want. In batter, you got the lucky slot. Now, what's weird is I had our last one. The guy who had the first pick chose number 7. I've never seen that before in my life. So
No, I've never even heard that either.
so
Pick number 3 is at FF Mikey.
I mean, listen, it's a bold strategy. Let's see if it paid off for him. But he was adamant he didn't want one of the top picks or the second pick or he didn't want the end picks. He wanted number 7. God
That's
bless
fine.
him.
Hey, and that's the great thing of doing it this way is you get to pick where you want to draft.
All right, so who do you think is going to be last, George? I usually say, who do you think will be first? And every time you pick somebody, he's last. So why don't you tell me
Nope.
who you think is going to be? Do the reverse jinx.
I'm not going to curse anybody, Jason. I will not do that.
All right, rhyme time. Rhyme time is number
time.
4.
Number 4, Chris Rhyme. He's in a bunch of our leagues.
Yeah, he is. And you know what? I got to say, heck of a nice guy. I talked to him a little bit in one of my other leagues. So nice to see he's in this league as well.
I will say everybody who joins our charity leagues is nothing but of the most highest quality of human being.
I mean, I don't know everybody, but I'll take your word for it.
I'm gonna go out on a limb.
Spinning the wheel again. We are
Number
up to
5, Slick Wick
13.
I love you guys can't hear it. You're missing it. There's a guy, they're clapping, they're cheering, and then there's a guy in the background who goes, "Woo!" And it's absolutely awesome.
All right, Slick Wick 13. Now it's time for
Ooh! Oh, look at that! So close,
Mr.
Eby.
Man, I didn't even know if that might have just been on the line. I don't know about that one.
That one was super close. Sorry, Stowe's Fantasy. You got literally edged out.
Stowe's Fantasy, maybe on the next one, but let's see who this could be. Let's see who this is.
There it is. They made up for it.
Stowe's Fantasy. Okay, so, you're not 6, but you're 7.
Yeah, you're in a good spot, to be honest. At 7, there's still lots of good spots to pick from.
Unlike the rest of the people on this wheel, you're kind of screwed. Sorry, guys. That was the last good one.
Scott Frankel 13.
Scott Frankel. All right, he's in my dynasty, my second dynasty.
He is. He's in a couple of leagues as well. Like I said, the highest quality of people.
By the way, this list I'm typing up, it's definitely not spelled right. Just know
That's
that.
fine. That's fine.
I'm in the ballpark. Okay.
Then we got
Bear Dude.
Dave, the Dutch. Dave Moody, Bear Dude. All right, we're down to the final 3.
So for Bear Dude, I spelt it Bare because I feel like that's what he really meant.
That's fine.
That's fine. Okay. All right. B. McCaff 52.
B. McCaff 52. You have the 10th spot. All right, Jason, do you want to pick who's going to come up next and who's going to be last?
As soon as I'm done typing B. McCaff 52, I'll see who the 2 names are. All right. I am going to say, I think I've screwed T Fresh 525 before on this, so I'm going to say T White 77.
Is next or last?
Next. And
lo and behold, look at that. You screwed Fresh 525 again.
I screwed him again. All right, T White 77, and then that means Fresh 525. You are last.
No, he might not be last. There is still a line. Let's see if we can.
Oh yeah, if you land right on the line, we just get to keep your money. That's the joke.
Yeah, he's safe. He's safe.
Yeah, he's safe. All right.
Had to make sure everybody got a turn to win.
All right. Well, I mean, if you're last, does that mean you get a turn to lose? That's not really winning.
I mean, listen, the last time we did this, the guy who had the last pick ended up at the 7 spot. So I mean, it doesn't matter if you're the first pick or the last pick. You could still end up at pick number 7.
It's true. That's very true. All right, so I'm going to bring our ugly faces back. So let's recap. I'm going to recap the order. Easy Mac 16. Well, and let me ask Easy Mac. So macaroni and cheese. Do you think he's talking about the crappy Mac, that simple box, the one box with the small Mac?
It's the Walmart brand.
Dude, I love we were for the longest time buying the Mac where the cheese sauce is already made for you. You know, the like the
No.
$2 box or the $3 box of mac and cheese. We recently went back to like the 78 cents box of mac and cheese, and I tell you what, I'm a better man for it. It is delicious. So, I'm a fatter man for it. Does that count? I don't know about better.
It does. We'll just go with
Okay.
it.
Okay, so Easy Mac 16, number 1, Imbatter, number 2, FF Mikey, number 3, Rhyme Time, number 4, Slick Wick 13, number 5, Mr. Eby, number 6, Dose Fantasy, number 7, Scott Frank
Frankel.
13. Like I said, yeah, I don't know. Like I said, don't hurt me for the way I typed it. Bear Dude, McCaff 52, T White, and Fresh 525. By the way, in the middle of there, I started talking and forgot where we were. That's why you lost where we were on your place. But you know, if
It's
you
fine.
can't count to 12, it's okay. I can't either. I'm out of fingers.
I'm totally gonna make this easy. I'm gonna post it in the league chat as well, so they'll have that. I will also post a copy of the video. For
You're
those
doing
who
it
have
wrong.
not-
You're doing it
What do you
wrong.
mean? How do you,
Don't
how am I
post
doing
this
wrong?
until after you post the video. Let them see make them see our content, George.
I always post a video first,
Post the video a day later. Post the order.
of course.
If they not
Of course.
not now. Okay.
No, of course. I always
Okay.
do that. Yeah, no, I'm a
After-
sucker. I'm getting my clicks. Don't worry about that. We're getting clicks.
All right. Well, there's actually 2 people watching this, and I don't think it counts as us.
I may or may not be one of them.
Damn it. Well, listen, it's not me. I'm not watching. I don't watch this shit.
I've got 4 of us on watching on the thing right now.
All right. Well, we're gonna wrap this up. I'm sweating.
Yep.
I'm already sweating. So the one thing about this office is I have to turn the AC off to record, or you hear a nice low buzzing sound, and it
And
gets hot.
What's going to
It's
be
hot.
awesome? Make it hot. Make it hot. What's going to be awesome is as soon as we're done with this, we have to do the Kenny Galladay one. So maybe by the time we're done doing the Kenny Galladay League, you'll have beads of sweat pouring down your face.
I'm just gonna take my shirt off now.
Don't do that. We want to keep our viewers.
All right, guys.
So
Thank you again for being in the league. We'll catch you after the draft with some draft
analysis.
evaluation. Yeah, analysis evaluation. Listen, I promise not to slide in your DMs and talk about your draft in a dirty way.
Yeah.
We'll do
The
it
only
here live
person
on
I-
video.
The only person's DM I'll ever slide into. No, you can't say I went too far. This
Yeah,
guy.
we're not
Yeah.
great at this camera thing. Okay, George.
This guy. Yeah, this guy. There you go. Calm down, Joe Biden. Calm down.
All right, y'all have a good night. Thank you for everything.
Have a good night, gents.
Oh, I have to put this away so I can actually end the broadcast. I got something up in the corner. They can't see it, but I got the list in the corner, so I can't stop broadcast.
We don't want to know what else you were watching during the show.
It's behind this. Oh yeah, you do. It's behind. It's
All right.
it's the Bobby Sylvester you didn't get to see.
That's fucked up.
All right, guys.
All right. Have a good night.
See it.